Yo, what's up, YouTube? Usually, I used to make a lot of videos like this where I was just driving in the car and I was talking and telling stories and shit. Then I stopped. But I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue today to do that shit. I'm gonna see if I could drop it every Friday. You feel me? And if I can't drop it every Friday, bro, listen, man. I don't even know what to tell you. But look, I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it to the point. Look, a lot of people, right? Hold on, y'all gotta see my eyeballs, y'all. So look, a lot of people, I noticed this. This is my own journey. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it right in the steering wheel. A lot of people, bro, like, they really get off. They really get off on, I hope this is the right side. They really get off on discouraging you. They really get off on not being optimistic. They get off on, where the camera at? They get off on that shit, and it's like, I just want those people to understand, if you are the type of person who you see people who's optimistic, or you see people who are chasing a goal, and you get off on telling people that they shit ain't gonna work, or this shit is difficult to do, and then, like, bro, you gotta understand, like, you're not in on the joke, right? And what I mean by that is, like, bro, it's everyone knows when you're chasing a goal, it's difficult to do. Everyone knows, like, as soon as you start doing something, we all meet the challenges that comes with chasing a goal. So we don't necessarily need a nigga to tell us, yo, this ain't gonna work, or this ain't this. Don't get me wrong, it's the difference between somebody giving you constructive criticism and all that extra shit, and there's a difference between that and someone getting off on, like, deflating your bubble, or like popping your little optimism bubble. You mean? And if you dealing with people like that around you, yo, I just say, yo, just have a little bit of empathy, because where that comes from is just a place of fear. It's like, yo, like, you know, I don't know if this probably never happened to y'all, but have you ever been, like, talked into, like, a corner? You know, people may want to do stuff, right? But they get talked into a corner of logistics, or damn, this is impossible, or, you know, maybe niggas want to be a champion basketball player, but legitimately there's things in the way of that. You feel me? And not only are there things in the way of that, there's people reinforcing that there are things in the way of that goal. And so they're not strong like how you're strong enough to be like, man, fuck all that. I just like doing this shit, so I'm gonna do it. They gonna cave and basically do the shit that's easy. They gonna do the shit that people say. So when they come to you and they see you not following the program, it's like they got, like, a sarcastic, like, energy behind it, because, like, that's the energy they was met with. They felt so stupid when someone kind of put them down. So now they gonna try to make you feel stupid when they put you down. You gotta have sympathy for that. You gotta be like, oh shit, you ain't make it, because I understand what it means to be discouraged. I get it. Like, I look in the mirror and trust me, I'm faced with all the things that are in my way every single day. But I feel happy knowing that the obstacles in my way are obstacles that I fucking chose. Like, I fucking chose those obstacles, cousin. I wanted those obstacles. I want those problems. Because with those problems, when I overcome it, I become sharper and I become better at doing the shit that I actually want to do. You feel me? And I think that, like, you know, to the people who maybe you made it this far, maybe you haven't been discouraged by people because you don't even know what the fuck you want to do. I just say, yo, first off, you do know what you want to do. You know exactly. No one doesn't know what they want to do. It's just that you haven't been in touch with you so much that what you want to do, when it comes from your heart, it sounds foreign to yourself. Like we talked about the doubt, we talked about all that self-doubt and all that extra shit. When you have something in your heart that you really want to do, but you don't have the language for it, like you don't know that, like maybe somebody might want to help somebody, right? Yeah, I just love helping people, but they don't have the language to say that I want to be a doctor, I want to be this thing in this capacity. You feel me? They're gonna feel like they don't know what they want to do. You feel me? But like, just because you don't have the name for what you want, that doesn't mean you don't have that passion. That doesn't mean that you don't have that thing. And what I implore you to do, what I implore anybody to do, is to go out, spend some time with yourself, and do the things that that inner kid always wanted to do, and do those things. You feel me? Like, because I'll be honest, like, me following my dreams is just doing what 13-year-old Chuck thought was cool. You feel me? I'm just doing that. And me putting out the music, me putting out the songs, me putting out the graphics and all that extra shit, right? My fault. Y'all in my face. I didn't even know. I'm driving. I'm trying to drive. Look, I'm gonna look. Alright, cool. How about this? But look, when you fucking doing all that shit, when you, I forgot my train of thought. But yeah, like, your heart. I think I was talking about when your heart sings and when you don't have the language and all that extra shit, bro. You know what I'm trying to say. Basically, yo, just do it, bro. Oh, yeah, go out. I'm saying go out. Do the things that your inner child wanted to do. Because me, as like 25-year-old, I'm about to be 25 come August 17. 25-year-old me, I'm doing what 13-year-old me always wanted to do. Always wanted to do. I've always wanted to rap. I've always wanted to put out a project and it sounds the way that you hear Volume 2 sounds. And like, just for me personally, like let me paint a picture, right? Like, let me show you, like my dream, like the situation that I've always wanted to be in, or that my imaginary happy place from age 13 is an FYE. I don't know if y'all remember FYE, for your entertainment. Okay, so I'm at a FYE, I'm walking in, and yes, I get it, FYE is canceled, but this is my dream, okay? So it's a fantasy place that I'm trying to build. But basically, it's like, you know, you walk in the store and you have all of like the greatest artists of all time, right? Yes, Stevie Wonder, you got Biggie Smalls, you got, you know, I know that's kind of random, but you know, you got all the greats, you got all the goats. And then when you walk up to like the pop section, you see Chuck, and you see all my mixtapes just like lined up. And when you look at all my mixtapes, it looks like a big ass picture, like an art kaleidoscope, or like a comic book, because the way I want my discography to be is each album, even if it sounds different than the last one, I want each album to be like, oh shit, I want each album to be one piece of a bigger picture. Like, by the time you look at everything, you be like, oh my god, bro, this shit is fucking amazing. Like, you'll like, I want my whole discography to be like in the fucking MoMA one day. I know I just said FYE, but we switching it up. In the MoMA, and it's a big ass wall, and it's my album art in order, just like going straight across, and it's gonna look like an incredible photograph. It's gonna look beautiful, all the colors, or even when there's no color, all the lack of, all that shit is gonna come together, and people gonna finally see, oh, they're gonna be able to look at the discography and the cover art, and later, of course, listen to the music, but like, they're gonna be able to just look at the cover art and be able to tell, like, yo, this fucking story is amazing. This story is amazing. And I think what would put the cherry on top is if people got to see themselves in that story. Because I know I never heard a story like mine exactly. And if I did, I probably wouldn't even be rapping. I'd probably just be listening to that nigga nonstop. So, you know, just if you, that was just, we at the 10-minute mark. I don't like making long ass movie type little Joni Jones, but like, if you at that point where you like, damn, like, I don't know what to do, or if you have a group of friends that's toxic and they don't know how to tell you the truth, so they'll baby you, or they don't know how to tell you some encouraging shit like, yo, get the fuck up out of this city. Look, I'm in Philly. If you in Philly and you watching this shit, yo, and your friends don't encourage you to get the fuck out of the city and travel, then they not your friends. They fucking, they just couch potatoes with you. You feel me? And look, friends, you know, I know like loyalty is the number one thing, right? We all want not only to be loyal, but we want to have loyalty in our friends. But there's loyalty, right? We gotta always reevaluate our loyalty, right? Loyalty is earned. Loyalty is earned, and it has to be renewed. If people in your life are not focused on that same mission y'all was focused on in the beginning, get the fuck away from that motherfucker, bro. Get the fuck. And the mission should always be elevation. That should always be the mission. If it's to get bitches and all this extra shit, maybe at that point, maybe in one chapter in your life, getting bitches is the elevation. But it can't be a forever thing, man. Niggas gotta evolve and grow. Niggas have to be able to fill up roles that the community needs. You feel me? And they can't do that by being stagnated by their group of friends. But look, I'm out. I'm done talking. I hope that shit inspired you. I hope, you know, you watch this whole shit. My vision is that you watching this shit 10 years in the future, and I'm already doing what I'm doing, and this is just you watching this so that you can get inspired and just know, like, yes, even back in this time period in time, yes, I believed in myself, and I always will believe in myself, and you should too. Is no excuse. All right.